Hello, I am the poet, 86. This is Cathartes Aura and the Apocalypse Zoo, the story of a zoo on the day no one showed up, narrated by a turkey vulture. 1,000 lines in length. I'm going to read you the first 100. This is chapter 1. Off day at the zoo. No one came to work. The gates were not unchained. No tourist tapped at the glass, grackled, squawked, mimicked the birds. And we were never fed. 3 times a day they like to throw us parts. Legs furred with hooves, hindquarters with the tail, heads with antlers or horns attached. Every beak grab a gland and tug, twist, flap with all your appetite. Get your gutful before they pull the corpse. End of show. But the gawkers, they loved it. Pressed their cheeks and faces into the glass, strobe shots from lenses and flash bulbs, big-eared, buck-toothy profiles uglying my view, laughing in languages, throwing chocolates at the children and monkeys running loose. Sketch artists with pads on easels, scratching, brushing, crushing graphite into pulp, bent, foreheads and frowns, crooked caps and wireframes, grunting and waving off kids as they stop, stand, to smoke, to hiss and nod at their markings. But no one today. No chapstick blowfish, no high-pitched docents. The straw hat lady did not enter with rake and bag, cooing like a dove, whistling like a finch, to scrape feathers, dung, and coughed meat from our sawdust. The 2 men with the cart did not roll up. One strangled the garbage while the other snapped on fresh plastic. The trash overflows with half-eaten dogs, unwanted lunches, and fly-buzzed cans stinking outside our cage. 4 windows with 4 vultures glaring, snubbed by the meat man, on display. Crows cackle, dancing on our chain-link lid. Pigeons strut, rainbow and fine, down the concrete catwalk, pausing to peck at dust and lint. The twins wait pissed and starved. I am beak to the glass, while eldest sits circumspect in the tree. The park mumbles with hoots, trumpets, and grunts, but no chicka-chick-chick from the sprinklers, no lawnmowers, no barks from the PA. Silent as a sequin dress, a peacock bobs and struts, nodding cross-eyed, sifting seeds from cigarette butts, dog chips, and spat gum. A squirrel rattles the garbage, sniffs for nuts. The bird confronts the challenge, spreads its tail like a hand of great cards, jingling turquoise, gold, and green. The squirrel scurries up a tree. The 3 crowd and elbow me at the glass, while the peacock tracks the squirrel like a dish of sherbet-colored, bird-footed radar. All the paint on a peacock is varnished and glossy on his front like a marquee. His rump is downy brown, drumsticks shaking under the burden of his ass feathers. Eldest bangs her hooked beak on the window. Once, then twice, with a hop and a rustle, the peacock pivots, inch by step, to face 4 scarlet heads over matted black wings, hunched, beaks wide and hissing, stubby pink tongues, twitching like babies anxious to be fed. The peacock squares, eyeballs like peppercorns, staring down its reflection. 4 of us, clouding dust and black feathers in the air, scratching the glass and each other, rasping for a morsel of trash. 1 pane of glass. 1 pane of glass. A leaf floats down the path, and the peacock moves on, switching focus to the new disturbance. All my cellmates vent frustration on me. Where's the carcass? When's the feed? Always blame the little guy. Fold my legs, tuck my head under a wing, wrap my wings around my guts. I'm a ball. I'm a tumbling weed, a turd in the dirt. Beaks and toenails, hisses and disgorgement, sawdust and rocks. I'm a slithering snake, squeezing into a burrow where the gang cannot follow. This is a favorite spot. Soon, the twins will turn claws on each other. Eldest will watch Noon climb over the rocks, and I'll find perch in our tree's highest branch. The dust settles. Everything stops moving, but the sun. Our atmosphere grows rancid with vulture gas, boredom, and stale UV. The path is bare. No stirrings in the trees. The temperature climbs. All creatures lay down. Rodents, birds, cats, dogs, reptiles, pachyderms. From this branch, I've seen trucks haul meat and grain. Crowds grow and shrink as guides herd them along. Yet today, we all lie watching, waiting, but one jet standing on a tail of smoke. The plane hangs in the sky like the black head of a white spear, stretching like gum all day to cross the few blue feet over my head. The sound is low, wind through a pipe, the hush of horror, a long cool chill up the back. A thunderless bolt makes me blink and weep. A beam lances the jet, and with a flash, it falls in octopus streamers, curling and smoldering like a booted campfire. The jet trail, halted, grows wide in the wind.